Yankees and the Heat. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jermaine Tyson, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
The third base
set to get his day started, Juan Cabrera, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Ready with the 0-2. Hard hit to first. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Runner at first following the error. And standing in is the DH, Lonnie Kern. From the stretch. Set to deliver the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Coming to the plate now, Carmen Feliciano, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. The pitch. Cabrera at second with 2 down. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2. Hit hard on the ground is short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's up with it. The throw. It's there, and he's out. So striding in, Jesse Pitts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Jesse Pitts.
Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit weakly on the ground is short. He's got to hurry. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Digging in, Booker Barnett. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Here it comes, 2-0. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Stepping in now, Jeremy Pitts.
The left fielder.
As he'll take a cold strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He's got the average to 321. 11 home runs and 29 driven in. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in now, Jeff Pitts. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Damon Phelps. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Damon Phelps.
He's set. Here it comes. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. And it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Ready now, Lorenzo Colon. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. And the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pitts is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Mac McDonough, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Line to the right side. Barnett is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Striding into the box, Sammy Pitts, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First pitch coming, here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Fastball well outside.
1-1.
Oh, and he can't hang on. And there's 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Shannon Petrovich. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First pitch on its way. And this is low, ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Sean Vila. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. Into the box now, Taylor Funk, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And that's down into left center for a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, Nigel Blue.
At the plate, Nigel League, as he'll look at a fastball. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Hard hit toward the hole, and that's through into left, a base hit. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second
Into the box now, Teddy Morales, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
batting ninth, the shortstop, Mickey.
Standing in now, Mickey Saucedo. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. A 1 pitch on its way. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. He stays alive, still 2-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
The first baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Alberto Valencia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. One there on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jesse Pitts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Popped up. Cabrera is there for it. 1 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Booker Barnett. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. Pulled toward right center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time.
The left fielder.
At the plate now, Jeremy Pitts. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Not close. It's 2-0. Now the pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Right fielder looking up at the track, the wall, and it's gone as they add still another. Into the box, Jeff Pitts. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. To the plate now, Sammy Pitts. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back home runs. Otis Allen is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Otis Allen.
So now to the plate, Shannon Petrovic. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2-1. 3 runs already home here. There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Leading off the inning, Juan Cabrera, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs. Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. All even now, 2-2. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Grounded to third. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Striding in, Lonnie Kern comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Carmen Feliciano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. The 0-2 delivery. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Line drive, base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Now batting.
At the plate, Damon Phelps. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That evens it up 1-1. Phelps, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. Is second in the league in all-star voting among closers, so it looks promising that he'll get an invite to the midseason festivities.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that all-star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
And he's going to get to this thing on the run, and a fine play there will end the inning. Stepping in, Sean Vila. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Taylor Funk, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Taylor Funk is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And it's fouled away. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Nigel Puig. The pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning.
Leading off the inning, Lorenzo Colon, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Rolled slowly down the 3rd baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Yeah, swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mac McDonough. First pitch of the at-bat. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Center fielder looking up. Gone! Standing in now, Teddy Morales, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Looking at his career totals, Morales brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Drilled to the left side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Now batting, the shortstop, Mickey.
In now, Mickey Saucedo, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Fouled away. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Full count now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Ready once again, Alberto Valencia. From the stretch. A runner on first with 2 away. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
The third baseman.
Into the box now, Juan Cabrera. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So now 2 men in scoring position. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
2-2. Softly hit out toward short. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jesse Pitts, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Fastball hit on the ground is short, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So striding forward now, Booker Barnett. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First offering on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Phelps is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Jeremy Pitts.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Lonnie Kern, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Lonnie Kern.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Now with the plate, Harmon Feliciano. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
The batter, the catcher.
To the plate now, Damon Phelps. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
2-2.
3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away. Next for New York, Lorenzo Colon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Barnett will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Settling in now, Jeff Pitts.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound...
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back on it is the left fielder at the track. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Into the box, Sammy Pitts. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ball 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Shannon Petrovich. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And the pitch. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. And the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, Sean Vila. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. 1-1, here it comes. High fly ball out to deep right field. Looking up is the right fielder, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Stepping in now, Taylor Punk. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So stepping in, Mac McDonough.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Out in front of it, strike 1. And it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
The second baseman, Teddy Morales.
Pitch on the way. Teddy Morales is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 1-0 delivery. Hard hit at third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Now batting, the shortstop, Mickey.
At the plate now, Mickey Saucedo. And that misses ball 1. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out at Mark DeRosa. So far, so good. A pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Nope, that's the ball.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Bert Kobayashi takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Alberto Valencia will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. High in the air out to center field. Pitts is there, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Juan Cabrera. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Cabrera.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now an 8-2 game.
The batter, the designated hitter, Lonnie Kern.
Standing in now, Lonnie Kern, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Mm, 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Roberto Robles comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Standing in, Nigel Puig.
Leading off for the Heat.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nigel Blue.
1 ball, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit. Now a move over to first, and the runner back in standing. Into the box now, Jesse Pitts, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, you got to get rid of it quick.
Fouled off. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a liner. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
The right fielder, number 5, Booker.
So now to the plate, Booker Barnett, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted into center field. McDonough has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
The left fielder.
Now batting, Jeremy Pitts. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. So digging in now, Jeff Pitts.
Hey, in the last at-bat when he hit that home run on an off-speed pitch, he didn't really crush it, but he certainly hit it well enough to drive it out of the ballpark.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. In now, Sammy Pitts. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball well outside.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Freddie Dominguez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 14. Freddie Dominguez.
Into the box, Shannon Petrovich. A ball and no strikes. No hits to this point.
Shannon Petrovich.
He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Stepping in now, Sean Vila. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Count is 1-2 now. And the pitch. Count still at 1-2. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Valencia over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now. Carmen Feliciano. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First offering on its way. High and deep to right center. Barnett has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Damon Phelps. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Pitts is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in now for the Yankees, Lorenzo Colon. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
3-0 to him now. That one's in there. 3-1.
Now, that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Line towards center field. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Next to the Yankees, the center fielder, Mac McDonough.
At the plate, Mac McDonough. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Now another 0-2. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping up now, Taylor Funk.
Second baseman, Taylor Funk.
First delivery to him on the way. Here comes the 0-1. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team hangs on him a bit that time, as it's belted out toward deep center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now back, first baseman, Nigel
Into the box now, Nigel Puig, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. And there's one down now. Now at the plate, Jesse Pitts. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He's set, and the pitch. Now the 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Hans Sweet comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So now to the plate, Booker Barnett. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jeremy Pitts.
In now, Jeremy Pitts, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Feliciano is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Jeff Pitts. And he's shooting for history here as he's homered 3 times in this one.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
The batter, the third baseman.
At the plate now, Sammy Pitts, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Line drive to left. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Digging in, Teddy Morales. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Now batting, the shortstop, Mickey Saucedo.
Stepping in now, Mickey Saucedo, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Fouled away. A runner at second, nobody out. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The first baseman.
Digging in, Alberto Valencia. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Pitts is there, and he'll bring this one in. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Standing in, Juan Cabrera. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
16-2 the final tally today. Honolulu jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jermaine Tyson earns the win, his second. Ray Mott struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game. 3 out.